Hey, here we go, everyone. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, son of a bitch. Close enough.
Are you supposed to be my opponent?
Now then, get ready.
Are you prepared?
It's my turn.
Oh, Ozaka, this. Wow, that's probably got to be the closest timing I've ever seen. At least Marin can manually enter it. Yeah, that's semi-blind. Like, I have the new game plus down pat. The only thing that's going to decide this, basically, is quest RNG. Oh! I'm gonna have to lose some time. There's one thing I forgot to do.
Okay, time to do my best.
I got perfect RNG.
I've been waiting for this. It's all over.
We're already off to a good start. The good RNG canceled out the time lost from changing the camera. Have a good night, Marin. Stay awesome. See, the main part about this is remembering exactly which quests are the ones that require the hunts, and which I think I have the memory of which enemies they are thanks to watching the Bomb's new game runs, so that shouldn't be a problem. Problem is I don't have no twigs to revive them like the Bomb does in the new game route. So it's going to take a bit longer for me to get them, unless I get super lucky with the drops. But I don't have to worry about dying. I shouldn't have to worry about dying. Or battles taking too long. On normal end, anyway. I guess I could raise my accuracy. I don't know if my weapons do that, though. And for anyone who has not played Victory, Victory drop rates, just like almost every other Neptunia game on PS3, they are shit, and they could take forever.
They're this easy. I can handle them. It should always be my turn. I must stay calm. Work like that, huh?
I'm gonna have to fix my character's positions. I'll do that right now. But like I was saying, the drop rates for enemies are absolute trash. Could take 3 enemies, could take 30. But that is just the good thing about with DLC is that the drop rates are the only thing I have to worry about. But if this was a new game without the DLC, there's quite a few things to worry about, boss battle wise. The new game for this game is basically Victory's version of Conquest, where everyone dies, except in this game they die like 50 times every battle. I see it now. It's probably lagging for you guys. I'll fix that real quick. Fixed it before anyone noticed and told me about it. Rip UD Noir for real. I feel so bad for her in this game. That is Noir's ring. I guess it doesn't matter, but... Alright, let's get 2 for 2 on the quests. Ooh, I actually needed to fight that thing.
Wait a minute. I've been waiting for this.
I have New Game Plus in my head.
The climax.
Ooh, and I got 2.
I've been waiting for this.
Perfect RNG would have been the Doggood actually having 3.
Preemptive.
I think you have a Doggood? Okay, yeah. That was good enough. Okay, I think there's 3 RNG quests? 2? 3? I don't know. I don't remember the enemies that drop them on the chapter 1. I only remember the enemies in chapter, I think, 3. Mysterious Halo. I know what drops those.
They're spaced out. This should always be my... Yes!
Dropping 1 on the first fight is actually good.
I tricked you. I've been waiting for this. Let's do this quick.
Perfect! We're having a really good start here. It would have been an even better start if I can remember, if I had memorized which quests or what the drops are, and I could get them before, all in one visit before accepting the quest. But since I don't, I have to manually get the quest, know what I'm looking for, then go get them. That's why this is a semi-blind run. Yep, bless RNG worked. It's a miracle. Negative sap. I know what drops them, I think.
Oh, I found something good.
I think it's you. You look like a tree.
We did it! We got the first attack!
Me? I'm ready for this.
It's my turn.
Yep. Alright, not Aaron. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for good luck.
I'm a kangaroo.
Give me a sap.
Preemptive attack success. It should always.
It's my
Yay! Sweet! Perfect again! This is every new game runner's wet dream. Too bad on new game with DLC though.
I'm a kid. Boing, boing, boing.
That was unbelievably lucky. Definitely won't happen during the 12 days of Nep. The bomb and Cho. Begging bowl. That's the frog, I think. Chapter 1 is going to be absolutely perfect if that frog drops a begging bowl. It'd be perfect RNG wise.
Preemptive attack success. I've been waiting for this.
It's my turn.
Nope. It didn't want to be perfect. I knew something had to go wrong. Okay, here's where it starts going downhill. I have no idea which all enemies have the frog in me in the attack.
They're spaced out.
I'll just...
Preemptive attack success. It should always be my turn. But let's do
What?
it later.
This will end it.
How did that unhover the jelly? You have other items you can give me besides the fancy jelly. I think it'd be faster to leave and then come back.
first attack!
Wait a... It should always be my turn. You made...
Oh, fuck everything. It's making up for the god tier RNG I had before. This is why I gave a good 30-minute difference between the best I can do and probably the worst. Because I knew this was going to happen.
I'm a kangaroo! Just as I planned. I'll nut your face.
It's my turn.
There you go! Took you long enough. Overall, I still say it was mediocre. It wasn't bad. Chapter 1 as a whole. This is going to be a very similar time to the Bombs Chapter 1. I can't remember if I can kill first R4. I think I can. I'm going to go for it. See, first R4 is unbeatable normally. I'm going to see if I have the stats to be able to kill her. I should, since my stats are level 99. Oh yeah, I don't have the jumping star. Damn it, New Game Plus, muscle memory.
I'm a kangaroo! I don't care who you are, I'm gonna win! What should I do?
I'll finish you
I've been waiting!
next time. For certain.
Hey, I beat the unbeatable battle. At only whatever level you're supposed to be at this point. When I get to chapter 4, I'm going to
I'm
save
serious
actually
today, so I don't know what
because I plan on making.
anytime.
Oh
Next
yeah,
time.
Iris Art doesn't have a skill that can hurt people. I plan on making a New Game Plus, no DLC save file, so I'll make it from this run. I want to decide that I'm going to go for the records in every New Game Plus category. It's only like 7 minutes slower than New Game Plus. Exactly 20. I think the bomb's run was actually sub 20. And he doesn't have the New Game Plus stuff. The bomb too good. No eject button skips. Kinda wish there were, though.
Are you supposed to be my opponent?
May I begin? My
I
turn.
almost attacked with her again. Iris Heart is useless until I think either at the end of this chapter or the start of the next chapter. Sorry for anyone Iris Heart fans. Okay, best way to hunt without the taboo staff. I think I'm just gonna have to circle around until I get all the crystal skulls. I forgot how many I need though. I didn't look there for some reason. I'll just keep on doing it until I get the quest completion. Ah, I got stuck on the wall for 2 seconds.
Where are you looking? I'm over here. Me? I bet you're easy.
One skull down, that's a good start.
Get stronger. Oh, I found something good.
Oh, they live.
Let's do this quick. Move it. It should
Not a second one.
I'm so happy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna copy the Rebirth 3 route.
Get ready. It should always be my turn. But game's
Oh my god, I hate my joystick. I need a new controller so bad.
I've been waiting. Yes! Yay!
Ah.
Level up!
Okay, so I'm getting bad RNG. 3 battles with only 1 crystal skull.
I tricked you. I win. It's all over. Let's do this quick.
2 down. I think it's 3 or 4 you need, so I'm at least halfway there.
It's all your fault, you know. Wait a little bit more. It should always. It's all over. Preemptive attack success. Wait a little bit more.
You missed the dogger.
Fucking
great.
It's all over. Disappear.
It doesn't matter anyway. Woo! What was that? 5 battles, 6 battles with only 2.
As I planned. Me, I'll knock your face. Yes!
Not a single item.
I'm so happy! Jump! I'm a kangaroo! Jump! I'm a kangaroo! Boing! I'm a kangaroo! Jump! I'm a kangaroo! Huh? Haven't they seen us?
Oh dear.
Haven't they seen us?
Hey, there's 2 skulls. That means I'm not gonna get one. Oh, I got 2. It's over. Neat. They heard my whining.
a jump. Boing.
I'm serious today, so I don't know what'll happen to you.
She's still useless. I didn't mean to defend with her, but whatever.
My body's falling apart.
Oh, holy shit. The Fierce Wolf is at top. There are extra quests on New Game Plus because I did them all on my previous save file or something?
I don't care who you are. I'm gonna win.
You have a skill. Awesome, she has a skill. Just in time.
I'm a kangaroo. Oh, I found something good.
Beep beep. Marin slowly waiting for that 1,000 points. Yeah, the first two quests were perfect as they can be. The third quest took a while, and since I didn't remember what quests had me going for which items, that I don't have that memorized, I had to go turn in the quest, accept the new quest, and then go back and do it after knowing what item to get. So that also took some extra time. If I knew the order and what stuff with the RNG I got, I probably could have got a 1920. Chapter 2 quest gave me shit. I think it took 7 or 8 to get the crystal skulls. That's actually pretty average, but still, I didn't like it. The final one gave me 2 crystal skulls, thankfully. Yeah, I know, I told everyone in chat that my chapter 1 was slower than yours. Remember you had a 19 something? But you also knew all the quests and stuff. Probably could have got lower. It was just an estimate that I lost 40 seconds not having all the items beforehand. SP chargers are in here somewhere, I think.
Something good.
I probably don't need them actually, so I'll get them anyway because they don't lose time. So far, this is actually pretty fun. It's basically the exact same thing as New Game Plus, except quest RNG. I can see myself running this more often.
I'm a boing, boing. I'm a boing, boing. I'm a kangaroo boing.
Also, if you're just now tuning in, I'm going to make a save file on Chapter 4 because sometime soon I plan on building up a New Game Plus no DLC speedrun file, and I'll use this save file I make from this run. I obviously have DLC now, but I won't have it during the actual run.
I'll beat my authority into your skull.
My turn. I can't lose.
Now we get good old Blondie B on our team. And I don't know if I have to give her her weapon, but I'm going to do it anyway. She gets no armor though, so she's going to be very vulnerable. She's going to be strong, but she's going to be vulnerable. She's going to be the weakest member on our team by far. So the goal is for people to not hit her when they attack. Also, look at that level difference. I just had to show that. That's what an actual new game file looks like. Everyone's level 13, and then you get a level 28 blonde on your team. I don't know. Oh, he finally moves. That was very bad. That's very bad too. I'm just losing time on these enemy positions. Oh, Braun and Nobu Rain. Sub 44, I think.
However formidable the opponent, I will not
May I
retreat.
begin?
Anytime.
It's my turn to
My power to
Noir is by far the strongest member on the team with that attack. They could do 50,000 damage. Actually, I don't think this is sub 44. Probably a 44-15. Oh, it might be 44-01. I was right, 44-01. If I didn't lose that time from the enemy positions, sub 44. For me, I like UD Noir more. I like UD Blonde way more. Blonde became my favorite goddess because of this game. I like the normal vert more, the Hyperdimension vert. And I like normal net more than adult net. I like Plutia, but not Iris Heart. I don't hate Iris Heart for the same reasons everyone else does, because of her sadistic nature. I just, for some reason, don't like her as much. I can get around that sadistic nature just fine. Okay. The skulls is on top. I'm not used to this. Ooh, how do we do this? There's no twigs. Kill them and then leave. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna kill them and then run away. That's the fastest. Oh, I forgot to buy ejects. I can buy ejects now.
It's not your fault, you know.
I'll buy ejects after this.
Me? I've been waiting for this. It's all over.
Sorry, what?
Preemptive attack.
Man, oh.
Me? I'll nap your face. Let's do this quick.
I can handle the enemy myself.
Why are they like so far away?
I've been waiting.
Okay, it'd be perfect RNG if this one gives me 2.
Where are you looking? I'm over here.
And not perfect.
I'll nap your
At least it's not the worst. The encounters is anywhere between 3 and 5. This one gave me 4. So the average. I'm gonna buy some ejects now. I'm gonna buy 10 if I can afford it. I don't know. I don't remember how much they are in this game. If they're cheap enough, I'll buy 15. Oh! Shit, I forgot you have to develop them. Never mind. No eject buying. Hey. How do you... Oh. There goes that idea. New Game Plus has me so spoiled. Holy shit. Memorizing the muscle memory for New Game with DLC and New Game Plus, and the New Game Plus no DLC, and the eventual new game. Just memorizing all that shit's gonna be rough. If I remember correctly, there's still 1 or 2 more RNG quests. I don't know for sure though. I can't remember. I think there's one in chapter 6 or 7. I think that's the final one. You ain't got much spoiled. Only the bosses. None of the story, unless you can read fast. I need to eventually get the platinum on this game. I've been reluctant. I've been playing this game since, or speedrunning this game since 2014. I'm way overdue for the platinum. The Lily ranks is what's keeping me from it. I don't remember what other trophies I have left though. Now I gotta go take care of a robot that is on top again. I'm loving this, being on top. You can quote that however you want to. Okay, in most of these, the new dungeons are unlocked from here on out. I want to grab random items and hope they're eject buttons.
Me? I've been waiting. What should I...
I'm just gonna skip Lydia's turn. She doesn't do enough. Well, until she unlocks another skill, but I don't know what level that is. Oh yeah, I was gonna save in this chapter. I'll save right now. Or I'll save in Vert's world, so I'll know exactly where in chapter 4 I am. When I start up the save file making. Rip a little bit of time. So far, my only net plats is Mark II, Sega Hard Girls, Cyberdimension V2. I'm one trophy away from a plat on Vanilla. This game has like 60-something percent.
Oh, I found something good.
I don't think any other game is close to a plat. I think Mega Tag has 40%. Producing Perfection, I have like 40 or 50%. 30%? I don't remember. There's a couple of NEP games I haven't played in ages. The only NEP game I haven't beaten is Hyperdimension. I'll probably not beat that one for a while still. I got like decent bit in and then bought a PS4 with Disgaea 5 and just played that game because I like it better. I haven't touched Emotion Noir since.
I'll say this. I'm totally
What shall I
serious
do
right
to you?
now.
My turn.
So I have to do this. Is there? Now then, what to do?
You tried, Nepgear.
Get ready. Ready anytime.
Besides Net, my only other plats I have is the Miku games. Or the Miku F and F second. I only have like 7 or 8 more trophies left in X. But screw grinding that for a while. Getting all the Divas affection to level 10. Be an SP charter.
Oh,
Not even an item I can use.
I'll get serious here.
May
Do you have another skill yet? No.
I'll finish this.
Now then,
The sun seems especially bright today.
get ready.
Die.
She almost died.
You won't.
My turn.
Next
Blonde
time.
took damage, but
For certain.
not as much as I was thinking. I forgot her defense is normally really freaking high. But her special defense is terrible. We're halfway through the chapters. This is the longest chapter in the game. My guess is hour 14, 13, anywhere between hour 13 hour 15 after this chapter. Since I'm going for normal end, I'm not going to grab it. Anything from the Basilicom. Just like New Game Plus, I'll do Vert first, if I can get to her nation.
Keep you around till I'm satisfied.
Damn it, I want a eject button. I'm not going to go out of my way just to lose time. In case some of the out of the way items are not eject buttons. I'll have to look into it after this by asking the Bowman.
I'd love to defeat you.
Me? It should always be my turn, but...
Prepare yourself!
Just a moment, please. Just a moment, please.
You don't have a weapon. I forgot. So you're definitely the weakest.
I'm waiting for this.
I'll show.
It's my turn.
So you're just going to defend, actually.
Be my turn.
Prepare yourself!
It's my turn.
I'll net your... Me.
Hyos!
Just a moment, please.
I don't know why I'm even
Net your
moving with her.
This is impossible!
That would have been better if I just went behind them earlier.
Something good.
PSP charger, but no eject button.
I'd never let the likes of you have their way with me.
May I begin?
Anytime.
Friendship.
Are you ready? My turn.
May I begin?
Sun seems especially bright today.
Okay, so this is not going to be 113. It's actually going to be pretty quick. Sub 110, I think. Maybe a 110. I like that emote. Now we're about to see that emote. About another
Are you
2 or
supposed
3
to be my
minutes.
opponent?
Finally.
You're the item gemmer. For real?
My turn.
Too frail.
There we go.
The most efficient.
Now I can use skills.
My turn to attack.
I can't hop.
Ready
Okay, so
May
Okay,
I
you're-
begin?
ah, fuck.
Kind of.
I did it in
didn't
reverse
as
order.
much.
I lost a time save there. If you kill the bit, or no, if you kill him first, and then kill an enemy while he is dying, it'll skip his death cry.
Oh,
And it'll go
I
just
found
fade
something
away
good.
instantly. This saves a little bit of time, but I did it in reverse order. My brain told me to do it the wrong way. I don't know, maybe sub 110 can happen.
Oh, I found something good.
Eject buttons! Finally! Time save on later parts of the mission.
Oh, I found something
Taboo
good.
staff will help during the ghost quests. Whoops. I don't think a sub 110 will happen. It'll just be like a little bit above it. Depends on how many hits R4 takes.
I'm serious today, so I don't know what'll happen to you.
I'll finish this.
Here I go.
Now then, get ready.
This will be close. Really close. It might be like a 110-15. Alright, everyone, prepare your terror feeds emote. It's gonna be a 110-20 or a 110-19. I was close on my guess. Can't always get the guess right. This is gonna be a little over an hour 30. Well, depending on that final RNG quest, of course. Oh, the old man pathos! What dungeon has the old man pathos? I don't. Okay. First time lost, not remembering which dungeon has the old man. I think it's a mind. Okay. Old man Deus.
I'm a kangaroo!
I want the rest of the other nations safe in the wars.
I'm a kangaroo!
To attack. Success.
Wait up! I've been waiting for this! Let's do this quick! Why'd you get careless? What should I do? It should always be. It's all over.
Perfect punching bag.
Me?
That was perfect RNG. Although that quest is very easy to get perfect RNG. Give me 3 and 2. Or 2 and 2.
They're spaced out.
I was just gonna kill and then run. If I can get them both.
It's my turn.
Okay. No, I ran away, but not Neptune.
I tricked you.
Okay. 2 mil, 3 female. 2, 3.
Something's here.
3, 5. Now we need 2 males, and the quest is over, and with decent RNG.
Hurry.
Need 1 male, which is guaranteed.
They're coming from above. Wait a little bit.
Not the best quest RNG, but good enough.
I'm gonna win. Me? I'll nut your face.
She actually missed.
What should I do? This
Prepare
one!
yourself!
My turn.
I'll nut your face. Let's do this quick. This splendid!
Prepare yourself!
I've been waiting. Let's do this quick.
This is impossible!
Now we get an introduction to the best battle theme in the game. It's going to be a bit longer in New Game Plus, thankfully. But probably not too much longer. New Game Plus, it only lasts like 5 seconds.
I'll defeat you myself.
Finally.
Anytime.
It's my turn to attack.
I can go any.
That only lasted like 15 seconds. I'm still predicting a 132, 133. I think Oz Daka has a very good chance of winning this with his manually input time of an hour and a half. He believed. Oh wait, no, the bomb might win because he had a 131.37. Nope, I'm not allowed to lose time on purpose.
I'm a boing.
Oh, you can't do that in this victory like you can in V2? In V2, you can get up there without a jumping star.
I'm a kangaroo. I'm a K-boy.
Don't get careless. Let's
May
get
I begin?
serious. I'll finish this at once. Who's next?
Now then, what to do?
I wish Noir had a
Ready?
multi-hit move, or a AoE. Okay, I don't have to turn that quest in. For some reason they make us do it, but they don't make us have to turn it in. Kind of odd, but it's whatever. Okay, this is going to be my final eject button. And I think it's on the final place where I need an eject button too. Good timing on finding the 3 buttons.
I don't care who you are. I'm gonna win. It should always.
Let's do this quick.
It should always.
I feel so bad for Pikachu in this. Pikachu's all. Maybe if I challenge them to a fight, they won't fight me because it'd be too unfair. But then they were like, no, we're gonna fight you.
Say this.
He's like, shit.
I'm totally serious right now.
And he's faster than
May
my
I
whole
begin?
team.
My turn.
Very first enemy that's faster than my team.
Ready anytime.
Probably gonna be the only enemy
Right.
that's faster than my team.
I'll finish this at
What shall I do to you? Now then.
In a way, I expected this.
Maybe a 133.30, 134. Somewhere around there. I know Chapter 8's only going to be about 3 minutes or less. There's no more RNG except for damage. I think. The damage may not even be RNG at this point. She could paralyze me, I guess. If she paralyzes Noir or Neptune, I'm screwed. Well, I'm not really screwed, I can still win, but it'll be a lot slower.
I'll get serious here. May I begin?
Anytime.
I can't hide my...
It's my turn to attack. I can go anytime.
the most...
My turn.
What shall I do? It's my turn to...
I kind of figured as much.
I'll beat my authority into your skull.
Anytime.
It's my turn to attack.
She buffed.
I can go anytime.
My turn.
Buff wasn't enough. Okay, time is within 3 minutes from now. Go ahead and type in what I need. This is a good time, and it's really marathon friendly. Good to know. Depending on how long the fight goes, I'm gonna predict a 133.40, maybe a 133.30 at best. But I don't know how many hits Yellow Heart's going to take, so we'll see.
I'd never let the likes of you have their way with me.
Finally. Anytime.
Now then, what did... Get ready.
Ooh,
Anytime.
she hit Blonde.
What shall I do? Ready anytime. Get
Blonde's
ready.
gonna finish it off though. Oh, there are people closer than the bomb.
Power! Never frickin' lose again.
Holy shit! Aaron's guess! He was 9 seconds! Jesus, I think that's the closest I've seen. Holy shit, I earned almost enough points to upgrade my hand. Question is, do I buy a pack and then wait, or just wait and then buy a pack tomorrow? GG everybody who guessed.